It's the Texans and the Browns, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Operating from the gun, Gordon. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
The quick feet by Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud sets up the play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 31 yards. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness. And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie. Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
7-7, our score after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 55 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he is going to have the Browns first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut, and the Browns have taken the lead. So there you go, Charles. How about this for a debut? A second rushing touchdown in NFL game number 1.
How about it? It just points to me how confident that this young man is, but also how much confidence his coaching staff and teammates have in him.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Houston. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 113 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Gordon's throw hauled in by Bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Operating from the gun, Gordon. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Final play of the half. Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stroud working out of the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Right side completes to Mechie. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down, Texans.
Now Stroud. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
A gain of 7. First down, Houston.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They'll pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Gordon. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A nice little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Gordon. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
And they take a knee.
Here we go, set.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns, a little under 50 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down.
Gordon's throw taken in here by Jackson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gordon eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener.